let's talk about these fraudulent pastors that they have out today. First of all, I am so sick and tired of getting on Beyonce's good internet, seeing these pastors talking about everything but the Bible. First things first example is that there was this one pastor, I can't remember his name, maybe somebody can drop in my comments and talk about it, where this man was literally sitting and telling women why they couldn't find men, and basically had this one woman stand up and physically tell her what was wrong with her, telling her that she needs to lose weight and she needs to wear a better bra and she needs this and that to attract a man so she can find a husband. First of all, the woman was a silly duck for even allowing this man to talk to her in any kind of way. But as a pastor, you can sit up in the pulpit and talk about everything but Jesus Christ. Talk about how people look, talk about vanity stuff, talk about somebody's role. But you can't even sit and talk about the Bible, sit and teach people how to be kind, sit and teach people what, about humanity. You know what I'm saying? How to get closer to God, how to have a personal relationship with God, how to love thy neighbor. But you have these false prophets and fake pastors talking about, oh, well, if you go to the Beyonce concert, you're a part of her beehive, you're a part of her den, but yet you're over here, you're a hive member yourself, sitting up, going to her concerts and stuff like that with all that hypocritical mess. Then we have the ones who just are not okay about their sexuality, who will sit and talk about being gay and stuff like that all day when they're the ones who are struggling with their sexuality. Then we'll talk about the ones who will sit back and talk about what women have to wear and women breasts poking out and nipples showing through their shirts and stuff like that in their clothes. But yet you never want to sit and talk about the Bible. You never sit and talk about what Jesus wants us to do. You never sit and talk about none of that, but you want to sit and cast judgment. Didn't the Bible say that we're not supposed to judge people? But then people wonder why a lot of people don't want to go to church because of the fact that there's so much judgment. There's so much looking down on others. It's like half the time it's a fashion show. Half the time it's people that just decide, people who just congregated to literally tell somebody else how horrible their life is, but then they expect people to come and be vulnerable. It just does not make sense. So a lot of the black church has a lot to do to fix this, because this is why people are leaving the church in droves, because it's literally not a place where you feel comfortable. It's literally not a place that you feel to come and put down all of your issues and stuff like that, because people are judging. There's not anything where people can feel comfortable in worshiping and coming as they are.